What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. We're gonna talk about Reggie Jackson signing a one-year deal with the Clippers. I feel like when the Clippers picked him up last year, he was pretty much a steal and a good pickup for them, and he ended up playing real well for them in the games that he played. For those that don't know, you look at Reggie Jackson; he's been a little injury prone the last couple years. People forget that he actually had a pretty good couple games with the Clippers. 17 points, 17 games played, 45% from the field, 41% from three. The last three seasons, he shot 36, 37, and 41% from three on the high volume attempts. He also shoot 85% from the free throw line for a career. Last year, he shot 93 rebounds, 3 assists, and 9.5 minutes, and that was all in 21 minutes. So to me, that was very good production, especially because you was paying him basically nothing because he got bought out and then he became available. They still paying him really nothing. You know he can get the job done. You know he fits well with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George because you had him last year, even though people don't really remember too much about what he did in the bubble. But he's a backup point guard. He's not a guy that is really going to be a focal point of your offense and really going to be a huge centerpiece of what you do. He's just a guy that's going to come in and play a specific role, and he showed that he can still produce. He showed that he can still score, and he should be a lot more healthier considering that they don't need him to carry the offense. They're not relying on him to be a big focal point of their offense. They just allowing him to come in and fill in some minutes. And he showed last year that he was a high, profile, high caliber role player for them. And even if he plays a little worse than he did last year, you still would take that over a lot of other backup point guards that's available because he still showed that he has a lot left in the tank. He's not even that old. He still has a couple more years to me. And some people, even when you listen to people last year, still feel like he can be a legitimate starter in the league depending on which team he goes to, and you're basically paying him pennies on a dollar just to come in and produce within 15 to 25 and sometimes 30 minutes. And the fact that he can also, play a little bit off ball, he can get out in transition, he can break down defenses, and he can also, knock down some mid-range jumpers from time to time, allows him to be a dynamic player, and he can guard too. He's a longer and fast, mobile two. Size wise, he can play that position too. And like I said, with his ability to shoot the ball from the 3 point line, whether it's a pull up or attacking off the paint, if they close out too hard, he can also make plays. He's a guy that can find the dunkers, he can find the shooters, and like I said, he can split the defense up and find the help defender and punish them with the pass. So he's pretty good. I like Reggie Jackson. I've been liking him for years. I was kind of wondering who he's going to sign to and who he's going to play for this up and coming season. And the Clippers are saying, for what you did last year, you're worth the money. We're not committing a lot to you, and we want you to come in and do something similar to what you did last year for us. Obviously, this is going to be a different team because they have different players this year. They had a lot of turnover this year, like a lot of other teams. But like I always say, they also have a new coach. So that's something that you have to watch out for too, as they're not going to play the same. They're not going to be the same. And that's a good thing. What they did last year didn't work. What they did last year, didn't get them the title. And when you're bringing in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, you're mortgaging your future to win now. That's what you expect. And we'll see if Tyronn Lue is able to get that out of them at the end of the day because, time is running out to win with this duo. So I still think they're a championship team. I still think they're one of the better teams out there. I feel like they've been filling out the roster a lot better compared to what I thought, a couple weeks about last week. But adding Serge Jackson and some other pieces like Nicholas Batum make this one of the deepest teams in the league and one of the teams that can throw a lot of different matchups and a lot of different lineups that could be possibly problematic. They can still do that. So I still look at the Clippers as the number two team in the West. And if Kawhi Leonard plays more games, this possibly can be a number one seed in the Western Conference if they can stay healthy And, you know, if Tyronn Lue can be an improvement or enhance what they did with Doc Rivers and take it to a higher level, then we'll see, you know, at the end of the day what they can do. But this is still a dangerous team. This is still one of the more unstoppable teams when they're playing their best basketball and their players are, you know, playing their best. You know, whether it's Quaden Paul George, Lou Williams, and those guys. This is a dangerous team, and you know they still going to be able to compete for a title this year. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they finish within the top three record wise if everybody stays healthy. And they're one of the deepest teams, like I said before. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description, comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description, comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. Thanks for everybody that likes on Facebook. Thanks for everybody that checks it out. You can also buy merchandise just like this on my Facebook page. Also shirts. You can change the color of the shirt, change the color of the logo, customize it to the way you want it to be. Message me and I can get it shipped out to you. You can also buy exclusive content that's only available on my spread shirt. That will also be in the description and the comment section below. Also, if you're new to the channel, like and share. Liking and sharing is another way to support this channel. If you do not want to buy merchandise, it still helps the channel grow. It still has to help the channel to continue to be going in a good direction like it has been. Also, if you're new to the channel, I offer videos every single day, whether it's the hottest topics, breakdowns of players, legends, and rookies, summer league coverage, draft coverage, playoff prediction, top 10 lists, season previews. I offer a variety of content throughout the week, every single day. So if you love basketball, you can't get enough of it, you need that daily itch, this is a channel for you. And you can check out my videos. I have over 2,000 of them on my channel for the people that want, you know, to check out more content. Also comment. I read every comment. I appreciate you guys being active in the comment section, and I appreciate that. Other than that, Quinn Wade, Basketball Analysis, signing out, and I'll be coming with more news later today.